Hey, this is John. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Mechanical Mastery. In the last episode, we were doing some work towards improving our ore production with the 25x ore setup. So I want to keep working on that. So I've got some of the machines on me. I'd like to set up at least one working system in this episode. So I'm hoping we can get to that. So I'm going to take the power away from this guy and this guy, because we're going to have to move these. So here's my purification chamber and the chemical injection chamber. And let's make sure we've got patterns for these guys, because we'll need to get more of all of these machines. So we're going to need crystallizer, dissolution chambers, washers, injection chambers, and purification chambers. So we're going to want patterns for making all of those. Okay, so can you make a washer? You can't. Okay, so let's see here. You can make everything on that list though, so that's pretty good. Okay, dissolution chamber. Okay, let's get a pattern for that. All right. The crystallizer. Nope, need a pattern for that as well. Oops, we messed that up. Put that back up there. You can make all of these as well. Perfect. Okay, the purification chamber. Nope, no pattern for that, but you can make all of that, so that's no problem. And finally, the injection chamber. And there we go. Okay, there we go. Patterns for everything. Alright, let's go put all of those in there. I would love it if you could shift-click on the visible area. But I guess not the most important thing. So, I want to replace the iron setup first because that's the one that, we need the most of. So we're going to have like 5 machines. I expand the platform out there. So I think with this space, that space, this space, and this space, we can do all of the 55 machines we'll need for the giant ore setup thing. So let's see here. We need dissolution, then injection, then purification. So let's do that first. Dissolution, purification, injection. Then I think it's going to be washer, then crystallizer. So here's this, and this. So here is going to be one setup. So this guy has sulfuric acid. We're going to have to figure out how to get sulfuric acid into all of these. So is the answer we use a pipe? Is the answer that we... I'm thinking we're going to make multiple of these quantum entangle porters, and the reason is that I think we're just going to need to do that. So the dissolution chamber, what does he produce from this? So this produces crystals. So let's say I wanted an iron crystal. How would we get that guy? We would chemically crystallize the clean iron slurry, which we get by washing dirty iron slurry, which we get by sulfuric aciding raw iron. Okay, so the chemical dissolution chamber is going to create slurry. So actually, this is not quite the right setup. So we're going to need to put the washer next, and then the crystallizer. And then we have the, which one is it? Is it purification first? No. Injection first, and then purification. Okay, so it should go like this. So that way we can simply put the different materials to the next machine. So let's look at the side config. So the item config is going to come from the back, but you don't output any items, I don't think. So doesn't hurt to have him input output though. Gases, he has been inputting from the top. That's where I had that guy before, and outputting the left. That's going to be wrong. So we'll definitely be outputting to the right. And we're going to auto eject. So Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to hide these quantum entangle porters down here. So I think I probably will have one for each guy who needs one. So let's do this, and let's put him on the sulfuric acid channel. His side config can be doing basically nothing. We can output to the top, and we will auto output gases. Everything else we're simply going to turn off. Yeah, I think all of that is fine. Yeah, I think that should work. So he should have sulfuric acid even if he uses some up, as long as his gas config is set to input from the bottom. Okay, he's going to need to get inputs of items from the back. All right, that all looks pretty good here. You know, the other option would be extending or making a second XNAT system. But it had to be run all the way over here and over there. I don't really like that. I think I'm going to stick with these quantum entangle porters for what we need. I mean, we have plenty of resources, so I'm not worried about spamming them. So, yeah, let's make sure all of these guys have energy. 3, 4, and you already have energy. And you're going to need an item card for your insert. Are these configured properly? They look like they are. Okay, let's get some filters. So I'll just take these counting filters, and let's say that I put one of these in here, and I need raw iron. So we're going to put, I don't know, 6 of you in there? 8? I don't know that it matters. So let's see if this works. Okay, yes. You immediately turn the raw iron into the dirty iron slurry. Perfect. Now we're going to need a fluid channel of water for him. So let's make sure he gets water. And then he is going to accept slurries from the left. So he should be an input. And then the output should be blue. This guy should be getting these slurries from, well, he gets it from anywhere. And then he turns it into iron crystal. Perfect. The iron crystals end up in here, but we need to get more hydrogen chloride. So iron crystals turn into iron shards with the hydrogen chloride. Perfect. That's what I want to do. So we need one of those quantum entangle porters for this guy. I would need one more, in fact. So let's go ahead and make one of those. In fact, let's keep one of these in stock. I think we're going to need, you know, to have these pretty much all the time, at least for a bit. So no reason to keep making them. So you are going to be my hydrogen chloride channel, and your side config is to eject out the top. You're going to be the oxygen channel, and your gases is going to be an output to the top. So your side config for gases is to input, and you can't output, so that's fine. Same thing for you. So that should be good for both of those guys. So here are those. So I just need to make your item config. I want to input from the left. So are you auto outputting your items? You are not even at the right place. Let's put you on the right, and let's auto eject over here. There we go. So he is now putting the iron shards into this guy. Perfect. Okay. So how come we're getting like 1 each time? Aren't we supposed to get like 2 or something? Am I confused about the process? Here's the injection chamber. It's supposed to be times 2x66 roughly. So, an iron shard. Am I doing something wrong? I thought we were supposed to... You know what? I may be doing this wrong. Hang on. Okay, yes, I'm doing this wrong, and it got a little bit easier, actually. We don't use all three of these. We use any one of these. So if we get purification chamber, it'll be times 2 times all of this. If we do index chamber, it'll be times 266 times all of this, and then dissolution would be 3.33. So we only need the chemical dissolution chamber, this guy, and the washer. We don't need to do anything with the iron crystals other than output them into the crusher. So we're going to go to our side config, and we're going to stop ejecting. You're going to go output to the back because that's where the iron crystals are going to go. So we will simply run this guy if we don't have enough iron crystals. So let's tell him to only run with a redstone signal. Okay, and let's get a redstone signal. So let's get a detector. And if you don't have enough iron crystals in you, say, I don't know, a stack, you would run. Now, where is the system? Because I don't see it. It's over here. Might have to go under all the machines and over. Alright, let's fix that. Let's get some cable. Alright, there we go. So he would be told to run if he had somewhere to go. Taking these out, we're taking these out. I don't need the iron shards at all. I don't even need the hydrogen chloride at all. Well, sometimes you learn new things. Okay, I guess I didn't quite understand that process. That's okay. It's fine. We had a learning experience. Nothing wrong with learning experiences. And we have only 3 types of machines we need now. Oh, I like that quite a bit better than, 11. Okay, we're going to get us an extract card. You are going to extract on channel 2 into a round robin. Okay, there we go. So, iron shards I don't really care about. He has stopped running because we have plenty of iron crystals now. Yep, there we go. Okay. Alright, well, we won't worry about any of those. We'll just, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, so I guess then all we need is to get those crystals, and let's see, are you making more crystals for me? No. You're the guy who makes crystals, so once I have, this is all we have, the clean iron slurry. Okay, let's figure out what we're going to do with the crystals. So my thought process was to export them downstairs somewhere, and then we would use a chute to dump them into a crushing wheel. So that's what I want to try and see if we can do. So I think we could put like, I don't know, 11 sets of these crushing wheels over here. That seems like it'd be a possibility. I'm not 100% sure about that, but it seems like it would work. So let's see about getting some building blocks. Okay, so if I had some crushing wheels, okay, so all I need to do is find some way to make them turn the proper way, and then I would like to place a chute into them, and then hopefully we take that and put it somewhere. I don't really know where the somewhere is, so That's what I have right now. So I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can at least put 10 sets of these right here. I think 11 might be too many, but we can definitely do 10. And we can put the final set somewhere else. I don't know where. Somewhere else. Okay, so let's just try this out. Are these up high enough? I think I want them to be one higher, actually. So let's do that. Okay, I need a wrench, please. Thank you. And give me my wheels back. Okay. I would like some kind of chest. So I'm going to grab this for now. Okay, and I want another chute. Okay, there we go. And we'll take another chest. I guess I should just make chest, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should just do that. I don't know why I'm doing this. Goodbye, diamond chest. You were nice for the 4 seconds you lasted. Okay, there we go. There we go. This probably could just be a laser node, actually. I'm going to figure this out. I am. I just want to create a proof of concept first, and then see how that works. So let's get one of those motor guys. So let's get him. And I need some way to turn things. So let's get a couple of gearboxes. Got a couple of verticals, but I think they should be these kind instead. And then I think I want a shaft to go between them. Just get all the shaft, please. And then if I had the motor on either one of these, would it work? Well, I mean, not like that, but, you know. All right. Now, if you had power, would you work? Let's get you a fluxy dude. And I'm thinking we can probably use this to power more than one set of these. But we'll get to there. Okay. Now, yes, they are rotating the correct way. And they are kind of slow. Let's go up. Yeah. This will use more speed, but that's okay because we have lots of power. So I'm definitely going to rearrange this, but we'll fix that later. So let's take take the shards. We'll take all of these iron shards I made by mistake. Let's dump them in there. I want to see what happens. So the answer right now, using 2048. Hmm. This is a little bit concerning because you don't seem to be working. What happened to the shards? Interesting. Let's see here. What is my use for the shards? Uh, we're supposed to purify you into clumps. Okay, that was my bad. What if we did have clumps? Would you do something with them then? Yeah, you made crushed raw aluminum. Okay, so but the crystals. Oh, maybe I do still need this. Yeah, I think I need to purify. Okay, All right, this isn't about getting another 2.66. I still need this to make the shards, which then make the clumps. Okay, all right. Um, all right, again, I'm learning. So we still need these two things. So let's get our purification chamber and our chemical injector and our entangleporter modules, whatever they are. Okay, so I can't tell anything from how they look right now. What are you? You know, I guess it doesn't matter, does it? Okay, but you are not what I want, so not you. I need the hydrogen chloride one, preferably. You are sulfuric acid. You are not what I want. You are oxygen, so you are this one. Then the other one, I keep pressing the wrong button. Here. There we go. Okay, so which one is first? Okay, injection chamber first. So you are my hydrogen chloride guy, and you are my oxygen guy. Okay, so I was wrong about doing that. So iron shards, we're not going to export you into system anymore because that won't make any sense at all. So we'll do that, and we will always run you. Okay, we're going to break this guy. I'll fix the rest of this later, but make him run, and side config. Okay. Why are you not pulling in your gas? You are set for hydrogen chloride. You are set to hydrogen chloride. Your side config for gases says eject up. And your side on gases... Okay, okay, there we go. Sometimes these simply do not place down correctly. Okay, so there's the iron shards, and then for the item output, we're going to go to the right, and we are going to take in from the left. This will create the iron clumps we need, and that's what we're going to put in the crusher. So we're going to need to have a detector somehow up here. So I might put all of the entangleporters on the top rather than the bottom. I'll need a detector down here. So I'll definitely look into that. But for now, we will simply export these clumps in the system, and then we'll take the clumps down there and crush them, and then figure out what to do with the rest of the setup. So let's see, let's go back to placing this here, and let's place the clumps in here. And what I should see is crushed raw iron. Perfect. That's what we want. So this will get us the crushed raw iron, and then we simply do the mechanism crusher and the thermal pulverizer with the enriched basilic reagent. All right, and that'll be our 25x ore setup. So I misunderstood some of the asterisks, but I think we're here. So we get either this modifier, this one, depending on where you start. So you could do times 2 with just the purification chamber, but we can do 3.33. So this times this times this times this times this equals roughly 25 times. And that's where you get the 25 ingots per ore. Okay, well, that's wrapping up point for this episode. I hope that you enjoyed it, enjoyed learning along with me. And next time when I come back, hopefully we'll have a finished setup for at least one of these. And then I will think about how I want to lay them out, and I will get the rest of them. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Come back and see us next time. Thanks for watching.